Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we are coming to you live from Round 5, our penultimate round of the Gold Squadron Classic. Did I use that word right, Johnny?
Penultimate, that's right.
Ha! Words. And I'm my co-host for this round is
Johnny Randazzo, hello.
That's right. So we're super excited to get started here. We have Matthew Cary back again with his two-ship list, Boba Fett and Cary. Both these players are currently sitting at 4-0, undefeated, going into this round, and he's playing against Brandon Prokos, one of our Gold Squadron very own. What is he flying today?
Yeah, Brandon is flying a really cool list. A TIE Phantom Echo. We've seen Whisper already today. This is Echo. Echo with Juke, and Juke on TIE Phantoms is it's just really good. Juke in general is a really good upgrade. We've seen it in a lot of lists already today. And then Echo is escorted by 4 TIE bombers, one of those being Captain Jonas, the remainder being Scimitar Squadron pilots, which used to be kind of like the joke of X-Wing 1.0, right?
Yeah.
Like, who in their right mind would ever fly a Scimitar Squadron pilot at a competitive event? I'm sure I'll get some grief in the chat for Bomber fans.
Right.
But here in 2.0, bombers are really cost-efficient ships.
They're fantastic.
And we see all of those bombers with barrage rockets, so they get 3 dice attacks, essentially whenever they want.
Yep. Yeah, it's super exciting, and I'm excited to see how Brandon puts this together. He's been flying this list probably for about 2. This is his maybe 5th or 6th game with them. He's practiced it a little bit, and he's looking to have some success here today. So we'll start by opening up our Twitch poll. Get that going here in a sec. I want you guys to think about the matchup. We got 5 ships versus 2.
Yeah, and if anyone's just jumping into this game, we have Matthew Cary on the other side flying a 2-ship scum list, Boba Fett and Cary. In the last round, we saw him use this list very effectively, taking advantage of its very potent offense to really get into the face of his opponents and do some, basically wipe a ship off the board within 1 or 2 turns.
All right, our Twitch poll is up. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Go ahead and put 1 in the Twitch chat if you think Brandon has the advantage, and a 2 if you think it's Matthew. I accidentally put a question mark after Matthew's name. I didn't mean that in a disrespectful way. It's funny how punctuation can make things just seem disrespectful, huh?
Can you please remind me of Echo's pilot ability? We've seen Whisper already.
Yes.
I haven't seen Echo in a while.
So Echo, she is a slippery girl. So her ability specifically has to do with the decloak. It says while you decloak, you must use the 2 bank left or right template instead of the 2 straight. And of course, they have the Stygium Array ship ability, which reads, after you decloak, you may perform an evade action. At the start of the end phase, you may spend 1 evade token to gain 1 cloak token.
So we have a bendy barrel roll on Cary, and we have a bendy decloak on Echo.
That's
so
right.
It's anyone's guess where these ships will end up.
Yeah, I mean, they're all over the place. I'm not going to pretend to know where they're going to be going. We'll observe. We'll do the best we can as we go here. Looks like Brandon is currently leading in the poll. Again, if you're watching live, go ahead and type 1 in the Twitch chat if you think Brandon has the advantage, and 2 if you think Matthew's going to be taking this game.
Yeah, I do honestly think this is a tall order for Matthew, trying to deal with these 4 bombers. I don't know that his scum list has the firepower. We'll have to see. Obviously, I think Matthew has done a good job up until now of just wiping ships off the board. But, yeah, 4 bombers, that's scary.
Yeah. I want you guys to just take a look at the current position of Echo from where she started.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
so good.
The options are just almost unlimited.
Unlimited power. Oh, it's fantastic. So we're probably looking to see, you know, how Brandon utilizes Echo as a flanker. Essentially, you know, Matthew and Brandon are going to be using a very similar strategy with their ships. And what I mean by that is because of Captain Jonas, he's going to want to stay in this range 1 block, okay? He's going to want to stay in a range 1 block, which essentially makes kind of like one big ship, all right, that kind of stays together. And Echo's going to be doing her thing, you know, kind of soloing, essentially creating two points of attack. Then we have Cary and Boba Fett, who again work together but also create 2 points of attack.
Yeah, so utilizing these maneuvers to just get arcs on enemy ships is going to be key to victory for both of these players.
I want to take a second to say thank you to Oh Yeah, That Chap for becoming a Twitch Prime subscriber and giving us some encouraging words. He says, keep it up, Dion. Tin Squadron in Southwest England. Here's looking at you. Thank you for watching over there. We got to talk about our giveaways for this round. So this round,
giveaway, get hype.
That's right. So we have a couple of ships that were donated to our giveaways for today, and we're giving away a TIE Aggressor model new in the package. We will ship it to you. And our goal for today, so you can only win these raffles if you are a Twitch Prime subscriber, so make sure to go ahead and click that button. And how do we get to the goal of being able to do that, Johnny? Johnny, I'm going to have you set the number.
Number of subscribers this round.
This round. So we got one already.
We got one. I won't tell you how many we had in the in-between.
Okay.
But it's more than 0.
Okay.
So I will say let's shoot for 6.
6 more or 6 total?
6. Let's go for 7. 7's a nice lucky number. 7 total.
We're looking for lucky number 7 to give away that TIE Aggressor. And what we'll do the same thing we did last time. We'll go +2. If we get to 9, we'll give away also the sets of the Gold Squadron Classic cards.
Can't beat that.
That's right. So if we hit our number 7, so we had... looks like we had 2 in between and 1 right now.
That's right.
All right, so that means we already got 3 down.
A big thank you to Razor Wolf for subscribing on Twitch Prime, as well as Jared40. Thanks for the subs, guys.
So we got 4 subs left. All right. Man, look at the maneuverability of Echo. She's essentially staying in the same spot she started from.
Basically just pivoting around. It's kind of nuts.
Yep.
Bubble Ghost 182, thanks for the sub.
So let's talk about Captain Jonas' ability and why is it that Brandon is going to be in that block formation. So it says, Captain Jonas, while a friendly ship at range 0 to 1 performs a torpedo or missile attack, that ship may reroll up to 2 attack dice. Essentially, if you're in range of Captain Jonas, you have a target lock.
Sure.
I mean, being able to reroll 2 out of 3 dice, practically a target lock. You're going to get a result on one thing. They're going to have focuses because that's what you require to shoot barrage rockets. But it's such a good ability.
Yeah. The ships getting an effectively focused target lock is very rare in 2.0. And Jonas is one of the few ways to be able to do that. Dumpster Fire Special.
That's right.
Thanks for the sub.
I think that's John Hull. All right, so Boba Fett deciding to go here towards the middle of the board. We're most likely going to have some type of engagement between Boba Fett and those bombers here very soon. Where do we think Cary's going to go?
Yeah, that I'm wondering exactly the same thing. Cary got out a little in front of Boba Fett, so maybe looking at kind of splitting his forces here We'll see.
My line's so accurate. You see, they're still touching their ship.
Yeah. So was that a boost? I believe.
Yeah.
Fire sprays have boosts now.
Yes, they do. It's that extra maneuverability to be able to kick out that backside.
Yeah, so that's interesting that Matthew would try to kind of go forward. I guess he already knows where those bombers have ended up, so he must feel somewhat safe being there.
We're going to go ahead and close down our Twitch poll as they're about to have an engagement. Here we have Brandon ahead 60% to 40. Let's see how it shakes out.
VI Edit, thanks for the sub.
We're almost there. We still have 60 minutes left, guys. This is awesome.
I lowballed it.
That's right. We might if you know what though, we're getting towards the end. I can start bringing out some bigger prizes if we hit our original goals. If we get to so we need one more to unlock a ship and two more to get some cards. We can go. I can take you higher. Alrighty. So let's break this down. Looking at Echo's decloak options, I want to talk about that. Most likely not going to go that way. I don't think so, because you're going to end up possibly mucking up what the bombers do here, unless the bombers plan on coming in fast, which I think Boba Fett's just going to shoot forward.
Yeah, so I'm a little concerned about Boba Fett right now because he's so far away from Cary at the moment. I don't know that Cary gets into this fight this turn, but Boba Fett might be looking to get in close. So I'm a little bit worried about the amount of firepower that's currently staring down Boba Fett.
Maybe the idea for Matthew, maybe he's trying to create this almost pincer-like setup here to be able to take some of these bombers from the side using outmaneuver, and essentially making Echo choose whether or not she wants to, come this way and start firing on Boba Fett or engage Cary.
Okay. Yeah, so in terms of where Echo can end up, Echo maybe just looking to kind of turn in towards the middle. We'll see.
Oh, it's Zach. Sorry, Dumpster Fire Special is Zach. My bad. You guys are all part of Dumpster Fire Squadron, though. I guess you know what? John is here, isn't he? John's right over there. He's to my left side.
Yeah, I almost said something because I thought I saw his list.
Yeah.
But figured you knew what you were talking about.
All right, so Boba, what you gonna do?
Yeah, so the chat's suggesting maybe Boba hard turns to the right, gets the rear arc pointed at some bombers. The fire spray no longer has a 3-turn, but a 2-turn boost maybe gets you sort of relatively out of danger. Sets up possible proton bombs.
So if you end up somewhere like that.
Yeah,
sets up
the Marauder title.
Yeah, because I think if Boba Fett comes here, I know you'll end up getting your reroll, right? But I don't know if it's worth taking with what will probably be 3 shots and no action. You do have your rerolls. You got 000. You got Han Solo crew. So you end up with tokens. But that's a lot of firepower to take, especially you got that wild card of Echo, who can she could be wherever she wants. And you see Brandon is now going to make that decision where he wants to decloak.
All right, checking over the dials. Yeah, Brandon always has such a laid-back demeanor.
Super chill.
I can never tell. I don't know if he does get stressed, but I can never read it on him.
Man, His squadron name should be Iceman. Like, really.
Iceman.
He's just...
Yeah, he could play at the highest level, and, you know, it's like any other game for him.
A couple people asking about squad, some other squads. Have we seen Punishers? Yes, we've seen Punishers.
Sure.
So the decloak going 2-bank forward.
Okay.
Brandon looking Goering in the face and saying, "Come at me, you coward."
Yeah, or Echo could turn in.
Okay, so it looks like he's calling that turn.
Okay. So perhaps Brandon saw it, the chat saw it. I did not see it, but maybe the move here.
Jedi 2210, you have unlocked. You have unlocked the TIE Aggressor giveaway at the end of this round. If we get 2 more subs, we're going to give away 4 sets of Gold Squadron Classic promos. And then if we unlock that, I got something even juicier for you.
Jedi, thanks for the sub. We really appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in and giving us those Twitch Prime subscriptions.
I just remember when my mama used to tell me, money doesn't grow on trees, Dion. And now I say, hey, Mom, you're right. It grows on Twitch.
You need to get your mom on Twitch Prime.
Actually, you are not wrong. She actually has Amazon Prime, and I have not done that. What am I doing? Mom, I know you're watching. No, you're not. She's taking care of my daughter right
money.
now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's free money.
That's free money
to
also.
You, yeah.
Alrighty, so I love what Brandon set up here. Check this out. By doing that barrel roll, he has done 2 things. He's blocked the rush in and take away possible shots. Boba Fett will get stuck at range 2, which means barrage rockets are on. And also, if Boba Fett decides to go out, I mean, these arcs are they're covering this corner really well.
Yeah, wherever Matthew goes, he's taking some shots.
And Echo coming in here at Guri. Most likely Guri's shooting past Echo. Yep, that's what Brandon's looking for. He wants to be a flanker with Echo.
And so I count a grand total of 9 Punishers at this tournament. That's across all lists, including lists that have multiple Punishers, which we've seen a couple of.
Mm-hmm.
So at 9 Punishers, that puts Punishers as one of the more popular ships, I'd say.
So Brandon calls the block. Oh, did he get it? Oh, he missed it.
Just outside, but, you know, still not a bad move. Kind of hedging whichever way Boba Fett decided to go. Kind of puts him pretty much in the face of danger.
He drops an evade token there. Because he has Debris Gambit, right?
Debris
Gambit. We
Gambit.
keep forgetting that. Debris Gambit. So Debris Gambit in the 2nd edition does things. It adds the red evade action, and while you perform a red evade action, if there's an obstacle at range 0 to 1, treat the action as white, and there's definitely an obstacle there. So all right, it's time to engage here.
All right, so it looks like both of those scum ships will be shooting the same bomber, I'm guessing.
Yep, that's Captain Jonas. 1 hit coming in. He's going to go ahead and take the damage onto Captain Jonas.
And so is this Guri's shot?
That was Guri. Here comes Boba Fett. Should be next.
And I think that's an activation of Han Solo crew.
Has a reroll and a focus. Looks like he's going to choose to reroll both dice. No results there. Still can make the choice on the focus. I mean, you could do the calculate for 1. There it is. So there's 3.
Ooh.
2 evades. Only takes 1 damage there. Only at 4 hull. 3 focus shots going into Boba Fett. With rerolls and all that, how much damage we expect? Maybe about 3?
Boba's got the 1 evade, so 3's probably fair.
All right, first shot. Spending a focus. 3 hits. Here's a reroll. I just wonder if in this situation it was better to go reinforce than evade.
In 2 games, we haven't seen Matthew use reinforce once, so I think he just wants to shoot stuff.
He's choosing to re-roll both.
Hey.
Gets natties, only takes 1. Next shot, there's a crit in there. 2 hits and a crit. It was really risky of Matthew doing that. 2 blanks, gets to try again.
Oh my goodness.
Just do that every time and you won't take any
Boba
damage.
Fett ability is so good. So good.
All right, you got the Captain Jonas reroll coming in here. Oh no, these are primary. Only took 2 damage.
Not bad. Not bad. In his next turn, a proton bomb turn.
Yep. I mean, yeah, there's no reason not to. There's not a maneuver on those dials that if they're going to do a 5K, for instance, they'd eat it. I think one of these bombers is going to be eating a proton no matter what, and it's going to be a crit because they have no shields.
Yeah, so not getting the block there turns the tide. I think Brandon was hoping for a little bit more damage through on Boba Fett, but Boba Fett getting into range 1 by leapfrogging that lead blocking bomber and getting all his rerolls kept him relatively safe.
Yeah. You know, looking at the original position of the bomber, would the original position have gotten the block? It just would have blocked him into range 1, though, right? So he just would not have had the evade. Just thinking about
if he didn't barrel roll, you mean? Or?
Yeah, if he didn't barrel roll here, he would have had this other ship about right there.
Yeah, sure.
Right, so it would have been 1 more damage.
T-Cast, thank you so much for the sub.
T-Cast PGA, thank you so much. Someone check those dice. All right, so we're waiting for our next set of dials. One thing you'll notice about Brandon, he is not a fan of the new covers of the backs, which I personally am. I like it. Like yeah. I think they're cool. So what he's done is he has basically said, "Hey, I know that I have that little mark next to my the little." Ship marker, and you could go ahead and memorize the dial. It's fine. I'm confident enough that I would rather just have this way of do my dials.
He likes the old style.
He likes the old style.
Yeah, the new ones did take some getting used to. The problem that I always have is I always hold it upside down because I'm trying to line up the numbers with the notch.
Yeah.
Because in the old style, that's what you're going for.
Yep.
But now you're lining them up with the little white mark on the dial. So it did take some getting used to.
Honestly, his biggest reason was he just doesn't like them because they don't fit his storage. That's his reason. They don't fit my storage. I'm going old school.
That's legit.
I refuse to buy more storage. We want to say again, thank you to everybody who came out to the Gold Squadron Classic. If you watch these videos in the future, you're super appreciated. We love that you guys took the time to join us at our first ever, essentially Gold Con here. And we're going to be growing this bigger and better every year. We look forward to meeting lots of people and getting to play a lot of games and just putting on a good event.
Yeah, I got the chance to go upstairs to see some of the other games in between rounds. They got Armada up there, Destiny. There's a table set out where Pastimes is selling merchandise. Yeah, really, really cool event.
All right, looks like dials are not quite. Thinking about it, double checking. Brandon gives a thumbs up, and we decloak. He gains that of 8. Comes out. And we'll probably see a hard turn in here. All right, Boba dropping that proton bomb. I mean, this is as good a time as any. We'll go ahead and remove that charge. $5K from that bomber there.
Needs to try to get back in the fight. Makes sense.
Three bank. The barrel roll gets him out of the bomb there. People asking me to have the Gold Squadron Classic during hockey season so that they're in the area. I will say that the date is not my choice. Hello, Carolina Crates. Hope you all doing well. So Brandon definitely saw the bomb coming.
Yeah.
And this is one of those cases where he feels confident enough where he could still do some work with these bombers, even though they're not going to be by Jonas.
Yeah, sure, and Gary's still on that side. So we don't know where Gary's going. So we see Brandon's formation kind of exploding out here. You know, started in a tight block, and now it's sort of, you know, a large quadrilateral of some kind.
Yeah, so deciding to opt for the barrel roll to avoid the crit on the bomb, which is a smart move, honestly. I know that the temptation to hold on to that focus and get those barrage rockets is very strong, but you got to play it smart. Here's the hard one. One thing we got to talk about is if we end up in an end game with Echo versus Cary, Gary's higher initiative really just gives her the advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Back arc of Boba Fett is going to be active, drops the focus.
I think if we get to that point, time may be an issue because Cary does need time to sort of do some arc dodging, and there's a lot of bombers to try to get through. But yeah, certainly Cary can dance around these bombers if you know, a couple are taken off the board and it's just, you know, Cary left in the end game.
I got to learn a little bit about Matthew in between our last two games. He said that him and his buddy got paired up round one of our tournament in the same pod, right? They both brought the same list and are from the same area. They are from St. Louis.
Very cool. It's always frustrating when you get paired up with friends, though, right? You drive here from out of town, and who do you have to play but the person who you see on a weekly basis?
Yeah. It's a good warm-up game, right?
Yeah.
All right, so bomb went off. Nobody took any damage there, and it's time to begin engagement.
Yeah, but certainly that bomb influenced the board in a very strong way.
Big time, big time. So 000, he takes to calculate. Brandon wants nothing to do with that stress and uses the focus to get 4 hits. All right, so that takes that bomber off of the board there.
Yeah, so we see sort of the aggressive line that Matthew has taken the last couple of matches.
All right, so with Jonas off the board, that's 42 points to Matthew Cary.
And a lot of the sort of utility of this squad off the board.
I do want to remind you guys, we are doing some giveaways. Make sure to hit that Twitch Prime button. We'll talk more about those in our space here. It looks like we have no other shots, right? Does that bomber? I guess he's just out of range. So we got 6 subscribers this round. If we get 7, we will give away 4 sets of Gold Squadron Classic cards that we've given away here at the Classic. And after that, you also unlock a mystery prize possibility if we go a little bit higher than that.
Ooh.
Mystery prize. We're also going to show off the Gold Squadron Classic plaque. And
it's
pretty,
really cool.
It's pretty.
So Matthew's list has not taken much for damage.
No, he's taken a couple shields. That's it. 2 shields is nothing.
Comparing that to taking sort of a key component off the board for Brandon.
Well, here's the thing, right? Brandon knew that he got into a situation where I'm going to have to split up these bombers. This bomb is coming. He's going to kill Jonas. Let's just let it happen. You know, it's not even a big deal. Let's let it happen.
Cornhorn 25, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription.
Did we just unlock the next level?
We'll have to ask Top Gun because
Top Gun is in charge. Yeah, he's been on it.
He's the official counter. I don't know if we did it or we're one off.
All right, so that was a 5K from that bottom left bomber. 2 bank. And a 5K from the one on the top. All right, so Whisper's gonna, not Whisper, excuse me. Echo's gonna bump there.
Yeah, haven't seen much action from Echo so far. Top Gun man. We're counting on you.
Step away for 2 seconds. Well, this is fantastic. Thank you, Cornhorn. And yes, we reached our goal in our next planning phase. I'll talk about what extra goal we're going to set for this round.
Yes, unfortunately, Brandon has not gotten Echo into the fight very much.
Yeah.
Of course, Echo does like to stay on the fringes and really dive in at the optimal moment.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, Matthew's been able to put out a lot of firepower against Brandon's list. So you have to wonder if Echo, doesn't need to get into this fight much more actively if Brandon's going to try to turn things around.
Yeah, because Echo doesn't want to be alone with Cary. Like, that sounds hilarious. I don't want to be alone with you. But it's just the truth, right? Echo having that lower initiative and essentially doing a funky barrel at initiative 0 is essentially what it is, right?
Right.
Doesn't bode well when Cary can just do it at 5. So we get the 000 trigger. Oh, sorry, not 000. Han Gunner. Scum Han, that is. So we got a re-roll here. And he's debating whether or not to spend that.
All right, we got the official count. We are 1 sub away from alt art giveaway.
We are 1 away? I thought we got it. Maybe I miscounted?
From your original limit, it was 7 for the ships.
Right.
Plus 2 for the cards.
All right, so we got a hit crit. Is that Panic Pilot? Blinded
Pilot.
Okay.
Not as savage as it was in 1.0, but still not a fun crit to obtain.
So no damage there.
There we go. Unlocked it. Giveaway. Get hype.
Barrage rockets incoming. 3 dice. Has the focus. 2 hits and a crit. Oh, nope.
And there we go.
2 of 8s.
Was that the focus from Han?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty good. It's a pretty good list.
No, it's very good. Curious why Brandon didn't shoot the. Like he shot barrage rockets, but didn't spend the focus. All right, well, we're in the planning phase. Mystery giveaway. Okay, mystery giveaway. I'm going to give away.
You've got too much swag.
I got so much swag. What should I? I'll save that one for the final. That thing. How about this? I'm going to give away. We haven't officially announced them yet, but I'm going to give away a set of Gold Squadron Podcast 2nd Edition templates.
Wow.
If we can get three more subs this round.
3 more this round.
3 more this round.
Exclusive 2.0 compatible Gold Squadron branded templates.
That's right.
That's a deal.
That's right.
The question in the chat, Matthew's running at 187? Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Sure.
He's like, look at my bid.
Sure is. He's like, I don't need more upgrades. For what?
$187.
I keep double checking to make sure we didn't miss anything. I think that's it.
Yeah, no, that is it. You can see all those cards right there. There's nothing wrong with that bid. Like it's a bid is a strategic choice, right? You get the choice of initiative if you win the bid, and also just it makes your ship more expensive.
Yeah, that's true. And Cary always wants to move after all the other pilot skill 5s. And the game's pretty stacked up on pilot skill 5.
Yep.
I'd say. So Cary being able to move later than the other 5s, good deal.
All right, so the bombers are coming in. Brandon drops that focus there. Two bank. Looks like he's trying to regroup here a little bit.
Yeah, sort of makes sense after he was sort of scattered by that proton bomb. He hasn't been able to really focus fire as effectively.
All right, just one forward, drop the focus. Echo just bumping along. He makes the maneuver there. He sure does. Boba Fett. Coming in, has that back arc active. Matthew Cary just putting in the work here with Boba Fett, being really effective. I know in the opening we kind of had a little bit of doubts on the approach, but I think the fact that Brandon's block with the bomber just missed, I think right there is where the game flipped in Matthew's favor.
You could tell Brandon was disappointed in that outcome. And so skipping past those bombers, followed by a proton bomb drop.
Yep.
Really sort of, I think, messed up Brandon's game plan.
So it looks like we got a couple subs there. Before we get into the engagement phase, thank you, Bamum42 and Chiller3085. We are one sub away from unlocking a Gold Squadron Podcast 2nd edition template pre-order for free if you win.
All right, we got shots from Cary.
Cary into this bomber here. 2 hits. Gets the evade. It's going to take 1.
Yeah, I mean, Cary basically just like strafes, right? She just moves horizontally with that barrel roll, and Echo functions very much the same way.
Just the Marauder reroll. Just 1 crit. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, Brandon to really make a point here in this game, he's going to have to try to regroup these bombers and put them in a spot, form a net, and try to catch either Boba Fett or Cary. Which one, though? That's the question. He's going to have to commit to a target. Who do you think is his best option right now?
Oh, boy. Both of them are hard to take down. I would say Boba Fett because Cary's just so hard to catch. Even if he gets a couple of shots on Cary, she can just sort of dance away afterwards. So I think Boba Fett might be a little bit easier to chase down.
All right, we'll see. Matthew Cary playing very well this game. Brandon trying to find a path to victory. About a half hour left. Now, here's a couple of things to take into consideration that I do think are in Brandon's favor. Right now, Boba Fett is on a disengage route. Did they give them a Talon roll? Does
fire
spray?
Yeah, fire sprays, I believe.
Let's just double check that here. They do have a Talon roll. Then the Talon roll's coming. If Matthew doesn't do the Talon roll, that could be bad news for him, especially just kind of creating this big space between his 2 aces here.
Yeah, I could see that, but the back arc is just so good with the Marauder title.
Mm-hmm. All right, so spreading out those arcs.
There's some debate if advanced sensors is worth it at 8 points, which is a good amount of points. I would say
They've announced that the bar is closing at 7 o'clock, which our local time, that is in about half hour.
Yeah, so I've seen advanced sensors used to great effect. It does weaken. It does weaken, obviously, linked actions. It's hard on defenders as well because defenders won't get their free evade or their.
Right, but if you can change the trajectory of your 4K and just not be shot, then it doesn't matter that you don't have your evade, right? You're just like, okay, this is fine. All right, so Matthew decides to 2-turn in. Drops the evade there with debris gambit. He's going to be getting shot in the side.
Okay, so he's turning Boba Fett in a little bit. Like you said, maybe hoping to regroup with Cary a little bit. Doesn't do the Talon roll, but with an evade and this much health and shield left, maybe just doesn't mind.
All right, so Cary doing a boost this turn. Getting into range 1 of that bomber. She'll get a focus at the start of the engagement. All right, he didn't drop the focus.
Apparently doesn't matter anyway, but.
Oh no, he did. Sorry, it's back there. It's just hidden. All right, takes another damage on that bomber and a crit. We'll find out what that crit is here in a little bit. So Echo going into Cary. Looks to be
obstructed. I think the debate is range 2 or range 3.
Yeah, it's going to be range 3. That's close. I think if the rock wasn't in there, it'd probably be at range 3. Because what happens when you have the stuff underneath, you're raising it. It shortens the length.
I think Brandon just pointed at the rock, like maybe saying the same thing.
Can we mark the rock? is how they're. This might be a call for a judge. What you do, you make a little a tab mark, right?
We could outline it on our screen and tell them when they got it right.
Yeah.
Okay, so they did mark the rock and then measured. I'm going to guess that's a range 2. Hit crit. Oh.
Ooh, natties, baby.
So I read that as range 2 obstructed, where the 3 dice came from.
Yep.
Or sorry, 4 dice.
And now it's the Bombers' time to put some barrage rockets, I think, into Boba Fett. So first shot there. So that's number
2 hits.
He can spend a charge to do a reroll if he wants. He elects not to. Spend the evade, take 1. Range 3, here we go.
Second bomber. The question is, do barrage rockets cancel the range bonus? Yes.
Yes, they do.
Missiles and torpedoes do cancel the range bonus. Cannons do not.
So Boba down to 1 shield. Well, it depends on the missile, because some of them are probably going to have, I'm going to guess we're going to have some with range bonus, some without.
Oh.
So they just have that indicator on there. There's a little missile icon. If the missile's on there, if the missile is on there, there's no range bonus.
Gotcha.
I'm doubting myself now. I think I have it backwards. Hold on, let me check. We have the technology.
Players are setting their dials here. Brandon has done a good job of getting most of his ships back into formation. Where does Boba Fett go from here? Does he turn sort of down towards the bottom of the screen, so that would be Boba Fett's left, or does he turn to Boba Fett's right and get into the action?
Well, let's talk about the pros and cons of both. By turning out this way, you end up opening your arc to the back. We know that these bombers are going to be moving in, right? So he'll have a shot, or he can decide to get a little cheeky and hopefully, like, purposely bump into another ship, take away a shot, and be able to activate 000, get all his shenanigans.
000 and Boba Fett pilot ability.
Yes, and Han Solo gunner ability. All those things stack really well to be quite defensive. Now, one interesting thing to think about in the way that this is all shaking out is Brandon did not actually have to engage Matthew if he didn't want to at the start of the game, right? What I mean is final salvo numbers, right? You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 on Brandon's side. You got 6 on Matthew's side. If Brandon was maybe had been a little more patient, maybe he could have gotten Matthew to engage on his terms. I know that's not something that a lot of people think about in the opening, but yeah. Ooh, we got it. Ben Fett became a subscriber. We unlocked those templates. We're giving away templates.
Woo-woo!
Awesome. This is so fun. I love giving away stuff.
Clears out some clutter from your home office, right?
I mean, a little, but. It's just fun. I feel like Santa. So here's the decloak.
Still riding the gunboat hype, huh?
I love the gumbo hype. It's so fun. It's so fun. Like we waited so long for that thing.
Yeah.
Like, why not live it up? Blinded pilot is being flipped on that bomber. One forward in focus is keeping those arcs nice and wide.
Scumdan 83 is calling it. Too hard left from Boba. We shall see.
Drops the focus. Echo getting in a flanking position. And if he does that, he sets up a possible bombing run.
Yeah, sure. You want to chase me? Here's some proton bombs.
Yeah. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Cary comes in fast.
Cary might not have arc in her current position. Might have to do that roll in order to get a shot. It's really close. And we'll have it now. He's going to want to get that range 1 so that he has that focus. I think he's just at range 3 of the other bomber. All right, so here's Boba. Why 2 turn when you can 1 turn,
Why
Johnny?
2 turn when you can 1 turn? Absolutely right. There we go. So we do see Boba Fett going left.
Yep. Going down towards the edge of the board, taking advantage of that back arc, choosing to boost.
So is Matthew playing maybe a little bit of a runaway game here?
I mean, he's ahead 59-0. There's no reason to give up points if you don't have to.
Checking for Cary, gets a free focus. Curry's interesting. She has the calculate action, but her ability gives her a focus.
Yes. That's her almost journey into humanism.
Right.
All right, spends the focus. 3 hits going into that bomber. Gets the evade on bomber number 78. It's going to be taking 2 damage. There should be only 1 health left on that one.
Yep, I'm counting 5 cards out there. Han Solo, gunner. Range of 3 on that bomber. Spends that Han Solo focus. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Natties, baby. Spend the evade for the 3rd one to take no damage.
All right, good outcome, Brandon.
I guess it wasn't really natties. He had to spend the focus, but almost. All right, reaching that range ruler. Wounded pilot into Boba.
Spends focus for 2 hits, rolling 4 dice. Nothing to spend, so we'll take 1 on Cary.
Takes that shield. And no range there. So that half points was given up there. It was wounded pilot onto Boba Fett. That's the crit. And it looks like the chat wants more swag, Johnny.
They're kind of taking this show over.
That's right. You know,
Gunboat for more swag.
Gunboat for more. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to see more gunboats than that. I need more participation in the chat in order to really open up the vaults. I mean,
that is a weak gunboat fleet. So
that's right.
I need a gunboat arsenal.
Correct. I need a gunboat fleet that could take down a Death Star.
Yeah, the Rebels had it wrong. 1 ship to take down a Death Star.
Right. No.
10,000 gunboats.
Mike's live.
Getting these dials set. Toggle M, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime subscription amidst these gunboats.
I'm going to add that. I'm going to count that sub towards our next round, by the way.
The overflow sub.
Yes, the overflow sub. All right. That's quite a few gunboats. Oh, geez. That's a lot of gunboats. There's the decloak.
So Boba Fett took that crit. Curry's in a good kind of flanking position, although no, she's facing down 2 bombers in the middle of the map here. So see what Curry ends up doing.
You know, let's look at some math. You know, Brandon was able to get 51 points off of that Boba Fett. If he can kill Cary, you know, that could be absolutely huge.
Yeah, yeah. And Cary just one bad roll, and that could be bad. Trying to get this proton bomb down. It's always hard to get the one template out of there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It sticks to the bomb a little bit. I think that's the struggle Matthew is having.
Sometimes you just got to leave it in there.
Both these players are playing pretty fast, which, good. Making a good game of it.
Yep, barrel roll here, trying to see if you can get a block on Cary. All right, Twitch chat, you'll get your extra swag. It'll come. We'll talk about it in our next planning phase. All right, one bank just trying to cover all of the options there. Yes, in this tournament, half points considered shields and hull. So Echo just going as fast as possible, trying to be a threat with that gun. And Boba Fett, one banking. Doesn't currently have a shot. Might just be in range of number 16 barrage rockets. So he has wounded pilot right now. What does that crit do? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's flipped.
It's flipped. It was apparently important because he spent his action to flip it.
All right, Cary, advanced sensors, flipped-dipped.
Yeah, so he's able to check out where these bombers are, and then
It's going straight forward.
going straight.
He might just be clipping there at range 1. I mean, range 1 shot with the focus is still 3 dice, but Cary's going to have a focus as well. Boba Fett's out of bombs. No more proton bombs. Cary gets her
Cary
focus.
gets focus. All right, so we got Cary with the first shot, measuring possibly to Echo.
He's got range 2 to all of his targets. All right, he's going at that bomber. And elects to suspend the focus, pretty confident that he's out of arc. Gets the evade.
1 of 8.
It's going to be taken 2. And that bomber is going to be taken off the table, I believe. Oh nope, still has
yeah.
1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, still has 1 left.
You heard it there. Our clock is in sync with the official clock.
All right, checking to see if Boba is in arc at range 3.
Yeah, definitely. Echo to Boba, 2 crits. Boba eyeballs, but guess what?
Yeah,
There's a focus from
I had a focus the whole time.
Han Solo. Bomber to Boba, barrage rockets.
He's going to spend it for the reroll here. Oh, that feels bad when that doesn't come up.
2 hits. Nothing. So Boba will take 2 more.
Only 3 hull left.
And just out for that last bomber.
It is important to note that 1 bomber and Echo is more expensive than Cary. But you know what? He has that bid, right? What's his bid? 7? 10? 100?
13.
13. Never mind. I take the statement back. It makes him significantly more expensive.
All right, back to dials. 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left. So the people wanted more swag to be given away for this round. I can do that. Let's go ahead and, you know what? We'll keep it simple. People like the templates. We'll add a second set of second edition templates to our giveaway.
So you're telling me that we're giving away a ship,
Yep.
alt art cards,
Yes.
and 2 sets of exclusive Gold Squadron Podcast 2.0 movement templates.
Correct. That's a lot of stuff.
That's great.
And people were asking if they could win more than once. Yes, you can. it can happen. Just be there. Just be ready to receive. And next round, I'm going to take the lid off. Just because you don't know what's coming.
Time of guy. We got 7 o'clock Central Time. I just got a good morning somewhere in the chat, so.
Good morning on your side of the earth. In order to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is be a Twitch Prime subscriber.
And be watching.
That's right, correct, and be watching. The flat earth.
007 Nick Bond is 1 a.m. in the UK. Saturday night, though. Why not?
That's right. Matt Sun Jim. All right, here is the decloak from Echo. I think we're going to see the one hard. That's a really good one hard spot for Echo to try to catch Cary on the pass here.
Yeah, I think you're right if you read it correctly.
So these bombers are going to keep bullying Boba Fett. Focus is there.
12 noon on a sunny afternoon in New Zealand.
It's a beautiful day.
It's getting into fall here in North America. We're getting into cooler weather. Hopefully you're looking forward to a warm up there.
There's the one hard I predicted.
Yeah, good move.
Let's see if Matthew thought that was coming.
All right, we get Boba Fett with some repositioning, maneuverability there.
All right, so we're waiting for, so he definitely dodged that arc there. It's going to be right behind Echo. Advanced sensors, swoopy barrel roll. All right. Looks like the ship got slightly bumped. All right, so we're waiting here.
Some other Central Time viewers, some from Texas, some from Minnesota. About dinner time for us. We will last till the bitter end, though, here streaming. Down, getting close to 2 minutes here. We'll see if we fit in another turn after this one. Ooh, 2 hits and a crit coming in, 1 evade. This is
Spends the evade.
spends the evades. This is Boba into Echo.
Yeah, this is just going to be the first shield there.
Yeah, this is round 5. Our next round, round 6, will be the final round. So it's kind of like an elimination tournament because only the undefeated player will get the kind of the championship prize.
Correct.
So it's essentially like a single elimination bracket in a sense.
Yeah.
But of course, the point is to get people as many games of X-Wing 2.0 as we can fit in.
That's all right, guys. TikTok's just trying to make sure everything is on the good. We don't want to get in trouble. We'll take a look, and if everything's legit, then we're fine.
Cary took a couple damage there. And is that then back to Dials? Are we going to get another turn?
We might. I mean, 76-51. You gotta try to kill Cary, but I don't know if you can.
Yeah, Cary did take a couple.
Or maybe you kill Boba Fett. Can you kill Boba Fett 3? He's got 3 hull left. He's only got 2 agility, but he's gonna have an evade token. He's gonna have a focus. He's gonna have a calculate.
Well, he probably won't have a calculate because if this is the last turn, you just take the stress, right?
True.
So yeah, Cary took a couple damage there, so we want to update that.
Okay.
Because that puts Brandon.
That put Brandon ahead.
Ahead.
Okay, sorry, I missed that. 93-76. Brandon, don't take any damage. Don't let anything die. Stay alive.
Yeah, I think this.
Believe.
Yeah, if I'm seeing there are 2 damage cards on Cary.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So
this is exciting.
Could come down to points.
This is the last turn, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. Can Brandon avoid taking damage?
So these.
Remember, bombs are gone. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. 2 of these bombers are just hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you look. So
yeah, they're
2
both
of them
one
have
hull.
5. Yeah. So I mean, anything could happen here.
No, wait a second. I made a mistake. There's a bomber that's dead. I didn't click that button. It's tied.
Goodness gracious.
I forgot to click the button.
Don't you love X-Wing?
Oh, it's tied. Hard 3. It fits. It's legit. It did not overlap. You could be at range 0 and not overlap. That's a new thing.
Oh, yeah. The only criteria for completing a maneuver is that the ship goes from the start of the template to the end of the template.
Boba Fett turns away. Oh, my goodness. Are we going to get a final salvo? What is Cary doing? What are you doing?
What is Cary doing?
You little robot lady.
Matthew's hoping that Cary is getting somebody in arc. He's looking at his own dial.
Yep. He's thinking about his options, his decloaks. I think he's feeling the pressure. Maybe doing a little bit of the math in his head.
Yeah, dude, does he know?
I don't know if he knows.
I bet he doesn't because, I mean, how do you even know what point things are worth anymore?
Right. Yeah, exactly. You have to know beforehand. That's why I always write it down. Every game, I write down my opponent's points without fail in a tournament setting because you got to know this stuff.
Yeah, so Matthew knows he's got infinite time here. You know, I don't want to use the word infinite, but
yeah,
he's got time here.
He's got a dilemma. He might be asking right now, do you know how many points this thing's?
There is a crowd around their table.
Yeah.
I'd say most of the standing players are over that side of the room.
One forward. Does the bendy roll get him an arc? Oh, that was an advanced sensors boost. We're getting a final salvo.
Advanced sensors boost.
We're getting a final salvo. Oh, my God.
And that is almost double in Brandon's favor.
Correct.
Oh, goodness.
He had done the sloop.
He did the sloop.
Oh, my God. Oh, is that in range? Oh, this could be it right here. If he kills this bomber, that's it. One hit. Marauder.
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
that works.
Wait, which one is it? Which one is it, though? Which bomber is it? Is it the dead one? Is it one that's dead, or is it the clean one?
Oh, I think that's another dead bomber. Last turn.
Came down to the wire there.
Oh, man.
All righty, so congratulations.
Last turn. Goodness gracious.
Crazy town. Crazy town. Woo.
Oh, yeah, final salvo's only remaining ships.
All right, but you know what? We got a bomber here. Barrage rockets. He's got it.
He's got the
The
chance.
range. If he does 3 hull damage here, that's it.
Dark
Ooh,
Lord.
hit, crit. Hit, crit. Oh, the crit can still do stuff.
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
What's the crit? Show us.
Show us the crit. Show us the crit.
Damage sensor array.
Whoo, baby. Down to the wire. Boba Fett flimping away with 1 hull. Wow, that was an exciting game right there at the end. I know it was a little slow going there in the middle, but whew.
Yeah.
Man.
Good flying by both players. Brandon really, he was behind. I would say he was behind.
I agree.
And he turned it around and made it a game. That was good.
That was fantastic. Whew, man. So our finals coming up here in a minute. We have a bunch of stuff to give away, so let's hurry up and do that.
Yeah, we got we're on the clock here.
That's right. So let's pull up our viewer list. And how do you become part of this raffle? If you're a Twitch Prime subscriber, you got it. You're in. All righty. So let's pull up our list. Let's do this. So the first thing we'll give away, templates for last, right? Templates for last?
Of course.
All right, so we have 1 aggressor left. All right, we got 1 aggressor left. Here we go. Let's give that away first. Johnny, let me know.
Stop.
Let's see. Oops, hold on. Doop. No. Subscriber, here we go. Muck1NG, you're getting an aggressor.
Congratulations.
Look at all my notes. I guess you can't really see that. It didn't focus. There you go. So that was the aggressor going to Muck1NG. Again, you guys send me a Facebook message or a PM here with your address information. That way I can get this stuff sent out. Let's give away those card sets, okay?
Alt art cards.
Alt art cards.
Let's see it.
Card. We're giving away 4 more sets. Let's do it.
And stop.
Tick-tock, 1 shot. You have won a set of cards.
Woo-hoo. Congratulations. Thanks for watching.
All right, let's go again.
Next, art and stop.
Oh. What? It's cutting it off.
Oh, there we
All
go.
right, Zeke71126, you won a set of cards. 1126, you're getting a set of cards. All right, next.
And stop.
All righty. All right. So Overlord 74, I think you won something already. You got some more.
Overload, congratulations.
Again.
And stop. Habmo.
Habmo.
Get some swag.
Habmo.
Get swag, get hype.
All right, template time.
Templates. X-Wing 2.0 Gold Squadron Podcast acrylic templates.
Correct. We haven't actually revealed these yet, but they have that Y-wing design. I wanted to get through the classic first, as this is the first unveiling of them. Won't be the same color as the classic ones, but here we go. Let's do this. Let's give away some stuff.
Okay, ready and stop.
Let's see. Wait a second. Nope. All right, let's. But. Nope. Oh, where we at? Oh, we got that one already. Here we go. Atlas 3025.
Atlas. Congratulations.
Just got all that.
Last one.
Last
templates.
Final set of templates.
Final salvo of templates.
Here we go.
Ready.
Are you ready?
I don't know.
Are you ready?
And stop.
Tron 999. Boom.
Get it done.
Got it. All right. Next round. Just stay tuned. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'm giving away something bigger. Something better. Something bigger. It's bigger.
Join us for the next round.
That's right. Oh, spread the link around, guys. Final round coming up right now. Gold Squadron Classic Final. We'll be back.